Hey, it's Dr. Amanda from Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and today I'm going to introduce a new feature within Straightsmile Solutions that's going to be Virtual Book Club. So we're going to do live virtual book clubs whenever I hear of a cool book. I have not read this book yet, but I heard of it on the Dental Digest podcast. I did try to reach out to the writer and no response. I tried all different ways, LinkedIn, everything, through her website. So always a bit of a red flag. I hate to support people who are not responsive, but the topic seemed really interesting. So here we go. And I don't get any kickbacks from this, obviously, since nobody's talking to me. It's called Breathe, Sleep, Thrive. And the author is Shireen Lim. And you can listen to that. If you put in the name Shireen Lim into Spotify, it'll bring up that podcast if you want to know, if you want to invest in this book. I believe it was like $12 with tax at Amazon. I mean, there was no used versions yet. I think there was cheaper if you wanted to get a what do you call those, Kindle versions or whatever they call them, the download versions. But I'm kind of an old school. I like to hold my books and I like to annotate them. So all right, so this is how it's going to work. This will be my first virtual book club. Tons of people might show up. One person, no people might show up. I don't really care. I'm going to have it anyways. I'll just talk to myself. So it is going to be, actually, it's going to be about an hour before my regular aligner webinar. So for those of you who are attending my aligner webinar, alternative aligners, we're talking about hybrid, we're talking about alternative scanners, all kind of ways to save money on your clear aligner cases and get better outcomes. It's a 2-hour webinar. It's being sponsored by Gerety Dental. You can sign up for that free webinar with CE at my website, Straightsmile Solutions. If you go there, go to classes, you'll see that webinar. Sign up for it if you haven't already. And anyways, even if you can't attend, they'll send you an archived version. You'll still get CE as long as you answer the questions. An hour before will be my book club. The max I'm going to keep it going is 20-30 minutes though. If it's really popular, we'll do another one later. But so it's going to be an hour or so before. So instead of being 7 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern. Just, it's easy. I'm already set up. I'm already ready to go. Hair, makeup ready to go. Ready to go. So might as well just bang 2 things out at one time. So that will be on May the 7th at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, noon Hawaii time. Hope to see you there for our virtual book club. Bring those questions. I'm going to ask that you will have already read it if you're going to come to the virtual book club. That gives you 5 weeks to buy it and read it. It's not that big. It's like literally 164 pages. Knowing me, I can bang this out in a few hours. So check out the book and let's chat about it. It's going to be on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, and I have never done a scheduled YouTube live. I've always done YouTube live, but they're never scheduled. It's like, hey, I'm somewhere, let me go live. So I did a scheduled one, so cross fingers it'll work. You can go to my YouTube channel, which is Straightsmile Solutions, go to live, and it should have it there. It kind of has a green background. And you can go ahead and I think you can probably sign up for it. I don't know how that works. There's no CE, obviously, it's just a conversation. But, you know, highlights, things you liked, things you didn't. I will even, if I see people signing up, I will reach out to Dr. Lim again and ask her if she'd like to come on. All right, thanks so much.